see if we can get him. This should be a pick. He's like triple covered. How does DeAndre Hopkins catch that, EA? That shouldn't even... He had 3 guys around him and I jumped for the ball. I tried... Hey guys, what's going on? It's Manuel King Clutch here, and today guys, we're back on the Madden 18 Draft Champions. Now today what we're going to be doing, the all offensive theme draft. Now how this works, I just pick the best offensive theme players. I try to build the best offense I can on Draft Champs. Now here, for example, if I get all defensive players, I just pick the worst overall player. So if I get all defensive, I pick the worst overall. If I get 1 offensive and then 2 defensive players, I have to pick the offensive player. There we go, there he fits for a receiver. Now here, for the quarterback round, I've used this Russell Wilson multiple times, and this Carson Wentz, his card usually plays pretty well, and I've only used him like once, so I just decided let's go with him there. Now here, we get all defensive players, and it's either between Gibson or Keanu Neal, and I love Keanu Neal's card, so I'm going to go with him to get him at strong safety. His cards always seem to play very well for us. Now here it's between Zach Martin and Marshall Yanda. Now between those two, they're both really good cards, like offensive-wise. Their blockings are very good. Like Zach Martin has 97 run block. Yanda's pass block's a little bit higher, but I just decided to go with Zach Martin to get him at there at right guard. Now here for the running back round, it's between Kareem Hunt. We can get any of these guys. Now I kind of want it. I've used Alvin Kamara before. In Earl Campbell, I haven't used. I've only used Kareem Hunt like once. Now between these, like it didn't really matter. I just noticed that Kareem Hunt was quite a bit faster than Earl Campbell. His, I think Earl Campbell's trucking was quite a bit higher, but I just decided to go with Kareem Hunt just to use him because I like his cards most of the time. They play pretty well. Now here it's, again, defensive players. I just got to pick the lowest overall between these two. I just decided to go with the left end. We already had a safety there, so there was no point to pick them again. And thank goodness that, Quan Alexander's a 91 overall. I love his cards, so we're going to get him at our middle linebacker position, so they were all the same. I could pick whoever I wanted, which I'm glad about that. Now here, we got to go with Ryan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Ryan Ramczyk. I don't know. We can get him at right tackle, which is good because I want to get the offensive line up there. Now here for the offensive players, we can either pick a tight end, but this Julio card would be insane, so I just decided to go with Julio. So we got Julio and Larry for our 2 receivers as of right now. Now here it's either Allen Robinson or Mohamed Sanu. Now between these two, I mean, like, the cards are pretty much identical, height-wise, speed-wise, stat-wise. I just decided to go with Allen Robinson because he's a little bit quicker, and I like the quicker receivers, and Allen Robinson went to Michigan, so, his cards are usually pretty good. Now here we got to go with Adam Thielen also, which is good because his cards play well, and I'm glad with that because then at least we'll have multiple targets to throw the ball. Now here I got to go with Joel, get him at left guard, so we're going to pick him up. All I need is a center and a left tackle right now, and then the offensive line will be stacked. Now here we got to go with Avery Williamson. We'll take him, we'll get him behind Quan Alexander, and we can move him over if we don't happen to get another linebacker. Now here it's either T.Y. or Trent Williams. Now I loved that T.Y. card, but I wanted a left tackle. We didn't have one yet. Now here, I can pick any of these cards. I'm not going to pick Jerry Rice. I already have 4 receivers. And I do have Kareem Hunt, and this Jack Doyle card isn't that good. Every time I played with that card, it hasn't been that good, and the stats on the card aren't that good either. So, I mean, like Marshawn, I could pick Marshawn and have Kareem Hunt still. But at least this way, if I pick a tight end, I'll at least have a tight end. I don't know if I'm going to get one later. We could get one in the Legend round, I guess. But at least, if I pick Marshawn, I mean, you can run him too. You can run 2 running backs, but at least this way, when I have 2 tight ends, you can run some 2 tight end sets, and it isn't that big of a deal. You can, and then it just, works out because you can have 1 on each end or however you want to do it with the set that you're running. So it usually works out okay. So here we got to go with Larry Little. That's going to give us a second right guard. So we can move one of them over to center. It's not going to be the best center, but it will definitely work. Now here, Richard Sherman is the lowest overall card. He's probably the one I would have picked anyways. So now we got him and Jonathan Joseph for our 2 corners. Now here we got to go with Paul Krause. I love his cards too. They usually play pretty well. Like his tackling's a little low on his card, but they do play pretty well for him. Now here we can pick either Chad Johnson or Kellen Winslow. Now I already have 4 receivers. I have 1 tight end. I have that Jack Doyle card. I would pick Chad Johnson. I would pick Ocho Cinco, but there isn't much point when I already have 4 receivers, and my tight end right now isn't that good. I just decided to go with Kellen Winslow. So here's what the offense. We got Carson Wentz, Kareem Hunt, Adam Thielen. We got Julio. We got Larry. We got Allen Robinson. The offensive line is stacked. Trent Williams, Zach Martin, Larry Little, and then Ryan Ramczyk. We got Kellen Winslow. So the offense is insanely good. The offense is stacked, and that's good because I usually struggle with their defense. We got Quan Alexander. We got Krause. We got Keanu Neal. We got Richard Sherman. It's it's going to be iffy. I don't know how this is going to go. The corners are good. The safeties are good. The secondary should be good. So we got Kellen Winslow, Carson Wentz, Zach Martin for our top three, all offensive players. Now for his squad, he does have Mike Singletary, Andrew Luck, and DeAndre Hopkins. A lot of people get Andrew Luck, I've noticed. So he is back here with the ball. 1st and 10, first play of the game. I'm here with Kawhi Alexander. I'm using him, and that's a pick. You can't touch my user. That's a straight pick. That's straight cheese. My user is great. Now there, we do get tackled. We're okay. That was a great start to the game. We got a pick with Kawhi Alexander. I'm back here. We got to do something with Carson Wentz. I try to roll out this way, and we do get it to Thielen. I could have thrown it to Jones, and that probably would have been a touchdown, and that's where I should have thrown it. But we weren't able to get the touchdown there. So we're back here, 2nd and goal, going for it. And that was an awful throw by me. That was a really bad read. I forced that throw. That wasn't a good throw. I didn't need to throw that ball. I don't know what I was thinking. So we're back here on defense, 2nd and 21. See if we can get good pressure. And how isn't that a safety? I don't know how that's an incomplete pass. If someone can explain it to me. He didn't throw the ball because the ball was still on the ground when he got tackled. So I don't know what went on there or how it was even how it wasn't a fumble or anything. He's going for it on 4th and 21. Or how it wasn't a safety because he hung onto the ball, but he didn't get rid of the ball. He didn't throw the ball. So it's 3rd and goal here. He went for it on 4th down. I don't know what he was thinking. And then we do hit Kellen Winslow, and we are going to get the touchdown here. So that'll be great, to our lead. Hopefully we can continue to extend that. We got to clamp up here on defense. He's running some passing. So we got to see if we can get him. This should be a pick. He's like triple covered. How does DeAndre Hopkins catch that, EA? That shouldn't even... He had 3 guys around him, and I jumped for the ball. I tried to catch it, and he wouldn't... I don't know how DeAndre Hopkins caught that. So right here, that's a pick! You can't, get past Sherman. It looks like we're going to get some great blocks. It doesn't look like anyone's going to catch us. Andrew Luck can't catch us. There's a pick 6 right there by Sherman, so that's great. We're extending our lead. Hopefully we can continue to do that. So it's 2nd and 10. He's going for it. I don't know what he's going to do here. He's running some passing again. And that's another pick! Sherman makes another great break on the ball. He was making all kinds of great plays, which is great, that I love that we're able to do that. It's 2nd and 11. We are back here again with Carson Wentz, seeing if we are able to do anything here, seeing if anyone can get open, running some play action, and I just try to dump it down to my tight end here, and Carson Wentz, throw the ball. That was a bad throw. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We'll get him next time. So we're back here. I wanted to see if we can score a TD on this one. 3rd and 11. We got Kellen Winslow, so let's throw it to him. That should have been a touchdown, but Carson Wentz, you're a 96 overall quarterback, and you can't make that throw. I'm completely okay with it. We'll kick the field goal. It'll be all okay. We'll be up by 17-0 going into halftime, which is okay. I'm okay with this. We're killing this guy. We're beating him 17-0. He's got nothing on offense. It's 2nd and 20. He's running back here to pass, and it looks like that's going to be a pick. Paul Krause makes a great catch, and he is able to pick that ball off, and somehow he tackles me, but it's okay. So we are up by 17. We have some time, to work with the ball, see if we can score real quick before halftime. I would just see if I can get some good pressure. I get some good blocks. We hit Larry Fitz, and it doesn't look like we try to make this guy miss. He fumbles the ball. Larry, hang on to the ball. That's all I need you to do. Hang on to the ball, and we'll be okay. So we just gave up the fumble there. It's 3rd and 3. He still hasn't scored. We're blitzing him a little bit, seeing if we can get any pressure. He lofts it up, and that's going to be another pick by Paul Krause, which is great. He's making all kinds of great plays on the ball, and we do get tackled. There's about a minute left. We have a little bit of time to score here before the half, I'd like. 3rd and 6. See if we can do anything in here. We're getting great blocks, which is good. Now, here we hit Kellen Winslow. We do get a great block by Larry up front, and we do get knocked out of bounds. There's about a minute left, seeing if we can do anything here. There's 20 seconds. 2nd and 3. See if we can punch it in right here with Kareem Hunt. He doesn't have many guys on the line. We get some great blocks, and then we do punch it in for a touchdown to give us a lead like 23-24-0 going into the half. So I'm starting halftime here, starting the second half, seeing if we can do anything, seeing if we can continue to go on with this lead, and then all of a sudden, I'm continuing to wait. I was waiting some more, and he quit, so he just unplugged his router or whatever he did. He quit, so we ended up getting a W that game. If you guys want me to continue with this all-offensive squad in the next few games for the next video tomorrow, tell me if you guys do, and if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like on the video. But anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day, and peace out, guys. Thanks.